In the past, I have reviewed and walked you through how to use the Alabs FxCaster Padcast workstation. However, I have not really shown you yet on how to record through the micro SD card. By the way, this kind of audio mixer or audio interface has a micro SD card slot on it, so which means we should be able to record audio into that micro SD card. Today's video, what I'll do is I'm going to be doing some recordings simultaneously to a phone and at the same time to the micro SD card. Without further ado, let's get started. And now let me show you the things, cables I will be needing in a setup. First of all, this is the Alabs FxCaster Padcast workstation, and this is the microphone I'll be using. This is also from the Alabs. This is AC22 condenser microphone, and this is just a pop filter or foam ball. And this is the device, this is an iOS, this is the device I'll be using the recording. And this device here, this is just the source of our background music. And over here, some of them are optional. So like this one here, this is a lightning cable to a USB. So lightning to USB. And this is just a portable charger or a power bank. That is optional over there. I'm going to show you in a bit. And this one here, this is USB A to C. This normally comes when you get or buy Alabs FxCaster Padcast workstation. And this earphone here, this is just to monitor the audio. You can use a headphone if you like, earphone, headphone, whatever you have. And this one here, this is the camera lightning adapter. This is the adapter I'll be using to connect this Padcast workstation to my iOS or iPhone device. And let me show you at the back of this FxCaster. So over here you will see this TF card. So make sure that it is inserted properly, otherwise it will not really record. So to insert is very simple. Okay, let me just remove it now. Okay, so there it is. Again, this is a micro SD card. And to insert, so just insert it slowly. Now to insert it, make sure to push it in and you will hear a click. Otherwise, if you will not hear that little click, then that means you are not recording at all. Okay, so let's push it in. There it is. So that means it is properly inserted. First, let's connect this microphone to this FxCaster Padcast workstation. So of course you will have this one. If you buy this Alabs condenser microphone AC22, it does comes with XLR cable. So very self-explanatory. There are two mic inputs here, so you will use maybe one, line one. Now the other end, maybe it's best if let's place this one first to this shock mount. If you will be interested in getting this Alabs condenser microphone AC22, it does comes with a shock mount and this boom arm right there, and it also comes with this foam ball. And as I said, it comes with this XLR cable. Okay, there it is, and maybe let's just add this one here. There you go. And next, let's connect the earphone to monitor the audio. Very self-explanatory. There is this icon right there for headphone. That's where it's gonna go. And now let's connect this iPhone to this Alabs FxCaster Padcast workstation. And for that, we will be using this one here. And of course, this one. So this is USB-C to A. And over here, the one that says USB-C or USB-C port, that's where the USB-C end is gonna go. Okay, and now the other end, the USB-A, we will connect it to this lightning camera adapter. And for Android user, pretty much the same as this. Make sure it has a camera icon right there. And this one here, maybe it's a USB-C port, and that's almost the same, except the end here is USB-C. Okay, and from here we'll connect this USB-A to here, to the one that's for a camera adapter. Now, I mentioned earlier, this one here are optional. The good thing of using a power bank or portable charger is that you are charging also your device while doing your recording or streaming. Okay, so for that, what we will do is So we will use this lightning charging cable. So very, very self-explanatory also. So you have a lightning port right there. Again, it could be USB-C. Then use the USB-C to A. So connect that over there, and then the other end to your power bank. Okay, something like that. And now over here, the end will connect it to here. Okay, this setup, I should say, is actually good because if you don't connect this one to a power bank, this FxCaster is actually charging using the battery of your phone, so it could drain fast. That's why it's good to connect a power bank or to a power source. And now that I've connected everything, let me now turn on this Alabs FxCaster podcast workstation. Okay, there it is. And now let's start the recording from this iPhone device on here, and also using the micro SD card that we inserted into this Alabs FxCaster podcast workstation. And what I'll do is I will be switching the recorded audio output from the iPhone device on here and also from the micro SD card we've inserted to this Alabs FxCaster podcast workstation. Okay, I'm going to start recording now from here. There it is. And over here, this is the record button. So I'm going to start recording also. Okay, there it is. And by the way, since this is a condenser microphone, let's not forget to turn on the 48-volt phantom power. There it is. Okay, soundtrack testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, whatever you're listening to, this is now the recorded audio from this iPhone on here. Now, let me give you some tips if you are recording to a phone and also to a micro SD card. Now, the level of your recorded audio on here will depend on your volume on here. Okay, so right now, as I showed you, I'm only using the mic line 1 on here. So this is the only one. We're not using a line 2. Okay, so again, your audio level on your recording will depend your level on here. So right now, my volume for the microphone is here. Okay, maybe I will set it to, I'll set it maybe to about 70%. And the background music, it's all up to you. I know the music uploaded to YouTube, they are uploaded differently. Some are loud, some are not so loud, some are just okay. So you really have to adjust this one every time you play a different music. Okay, let's play this music on here. And by the way, I've connected this one via Bluetooth. And as you notice over here, it's not blinking. That means it is already paired. To pair is very simple. To connect the source of your background music, provided the source of your background music has a Bluetooth feature also, very simple. Go to settings and then make sure Bluetooth is turned on. If it's your first time connecting the FxCaster, it should be located at the bottom. But since I've connected this one already and it's already says connected, so it's up there, FxCaster. So anyway, once it's connected, you should see it over here. It should say connected. And also you'll notice the Bluetooth icon on here is not blinking anymore. Now, if it happens that you cannot connect, you've tried a few times, it's not connecting, and you notice over here the Bluetooth icon is not blinking, that means it is connected to a device. So make sure to turn off. You have to really find that device that your FxCaster is connected to. You have to disconnect over there before you can connect to whatever you're using currently. And now let's play this music. Let's just check how loud it is. Okay, and you can control the volume on here. So you can lower it, you can turn it up. There it is. And also you can control the volume from the device itself. So you can turn it up over there or lower it or just here. So it's really up to you. It's your choice. Okay, there it is. And from here, whatever you're listening, this is now the recorded audio from the micro SD card. And by the way, when you are recording to your micro SD card, your mic level output is over here. So right now, the mic level output is only 50%. If I'm going to lower this one, let's say 25%, you will notice the volume of your of your voice will not be or will be lowered. If you lower it over here, now if I'm going to lower my volume, record volume slider to 25, my volume for my voice is not going to be that loud. Okay, there it is. So right now on my ear, it's still the same because I have not touched the headphone volume, which does not really affect, even if this is up or low, it does not affect your audio level output on the micro SD card. So again, I am playing right now the recorded audio from the micro SD card I've inserted. Okay, so now if you want your audio output to be louder, you could be streaming also over here, or let's say you're streaming over here and also you are recording the audio. So make sure to turn it up. In my opinion, it's best to set this one to 75% or higher. That is to ensure that your recordings on your micro SD card is clear, or at least louder. And over here, the record volume slider on here, even if this is on high or at low, it will still be recording on here. And as I said, your recording, your audio level on here will depend your microphone level on here, and at the same time, your music on here. And again, recording to a micro SD card, if this is low, of course, your recording on your micro SD card will be low as well. Again, if you are only recording or streaming on this phone, this record volume slider does not matter, but it does matter recording to a micro SD card. If this is at low, of course, your volume there will be, mic volume will be low as well, at the same time with here, and at the same time over here. And the music, same thing. If this is low, of course, your volume for your background music on here on this phone will be low. Same thing with a micro SD card. So this is like the master volume on the micro SD card. But again, this is not the master volume for your streaming or recording on a device like something like this phone right now. And now let me play again the recorded audio output from this iPhone. Okay, so and now whatever you're listening to, this is now the recorded audio from this phone on here. And by the way, if you're interested in knowing the functions and features of this Alabs FxCaster, I am going to be adding a link under the description below. Okay, let me give you a short recording, a singing sample. Okay, I'm just going to add reverb on here. Okay, there it is. Sound check, testing 1, 2, and I'm just going to add maybe a tape. Okay, there it is, sound check. Unfortunately, this is the kind of mixer that you cannot really set the reverberation to low. Whatever is there, that's pretty much it. So you just have to select which combination you want to use. Let's say you want to use Hall. Okay, so just hold. Okay, there it is. So this is now the Hall. If you want echo, delay, then it's like that. If you want tape, then it's like that. So again, unfortunately, there is no really volume knob or slider to lower the echo or reverberation. So once it's selected over there, that's pretty much it. Okay, let me give you a short singing sample. So first, I will be showing you the recorded audio output to this phone on here. I know it's been some time, but there's something on my mind. You see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. And now let me play the recorded audio output to this micro SD card. Let's continue the song. We said we needed space, but all we have was an empty place. And the only thing I learned is that I need you desperately. And there it is. That should be your recorded audio from the micro SD card. And you are still listening to the recording from the micro SD card on here. And as you notice, it's still currently recording over there. To stop it is just the stop button right there. Let me just remind you that to play back the recorded audio from the micro SD card is not going to be from this FxCaster. You have to remove the micro SD card and insert it to a laptop, and then you have to open it from there. So what I did pretty much is I'm going to be removing it, and then I will just extract the audio or MP3 file from there, and then I'm going to combine that on this video right now. So as I am playing, if I say I'm playing the recorded audio from there, then that's what I am playing. And if I say I'm playing the recorded audio from this phone, then that means I'm using the recorded audio from this device on here. Okay, there it is. And that's pretty much how to record to the micro SD card. I'm going to stop now my recording on here. Okay, and now let me show you here. So I'm going to remove now this micro SD card. And I'm going to insert it now to this laptop. I actually have this adapter here already, like this one right here. So I'm just going to insert the micro SD card right there and then insert it to this laptop. After you've inserted the micro SD card onto this laptop or onto your laptop, this is what you will see. Of course, you have to open it first. So it's SDHC, and you will see this folder, the rec folder. So you'll have to open it. The very top one, if it's your first time to record, then the very top one should be the one that says rec 01. These are the sound effects on here. So over here, so let's just open it. Okay, let me just show you that it did work. I was playing this one also earlier because, as I said, I will be combining or syncing right away the audio from here to my samples earlier, so you can hear the actual recorded audio output from this micro SD card. Let me play a portion of this recording. Pretty much I've recorded from the beginning up to the end, same thing as I recorded to the phone earlier. Okay, so let me play this one over here so you can hear. Okay, let me forward it a little bit. There it is. We said we needed space, but all we have is an empty place. And the only thing I learned is that I need you desperately. Okay, there it is. So as you notice, it did work. Again, what I did was I just used the audio from here. I combined that or sync that with the video or that I'm playing earlier, so you are able to hear the actual recorded audio output to this micro SD card. And there it is. That is all I can share for today. I hope this video gives you now an idea on how to record to the micro SD card you will be inserting to this Alabs FxCaster Padcaster workstation. And by the way, if you'll be interested in getting one of this console, I'll be adding a link under the description below. In my opinion, this is actually pretty good if you are a type of person that's kind of on-the-go person. You're wherever you are. And if you want to record audio to the micro SD card, you don't even need to have another device to record. You can record directly. If you're just recording audio, you can record directly to this Padcaster workstation. You don't need another device. You need another device only for the background music. That's it, pretty much. If you are maybe wanted to record a podcast or a voiceover or something like that, then this is really cool. And besides this kind of a console or interface or mixer, you are able to load up to 32 sound effects, whatever you like. Okay, anyway, that is all I can share for today. Thanks again, guys, for watching. If you like this type of video, please give it a like. And if you want more of this type of videos, consider subscribing if you haven't done yet, and hit the notification bell so you are always updated for all the upcoming videos I will be posting. Keep safe, and until next time.